most people eat with the right hand, drink with the right hand, write with the right hand. Some of us know that this is what the Prophet ﷺ told us to do. This is the Sunnah. But a lot of us don't. So now we need to start realizing the different things that are done every day in our life. Are they done just out of vacuum, just for the worldly things, or can we utilize those things to count as hasanat, or to count as we're doing these things for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And believe me, everything you can think of, going and working, just going to work. When you really think about the right intentions and think about the purposes that you're trying to, get the sustenance and feed your family and do all these things, having the right intentions with that can also be considered either ibadah or following the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. Ask God for forgiveness. May He forgive all of us. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف خلق الله سيدنا محمد صلوات الله وسلامه عليه. ثم أما بعد. Dear brothers and sisters, intentions are very dangerous aspects of our life. Like we said earlier, when we think about intentions is what really run our life. Everything we do has an intention behind it. Whether we think about it or not, every single thing has an intention. So we have to think about what is the intention behind each action we do. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us that we are responsible for everything that we do. Whether it's we speak, we do with our hands, with our legs. And we look at all these different things, and we look at what the Prophet ﷺ said, that actions are judged by the intentions. Then we have to really pause and think, what have I done? And how is it going to be taken? Because I can sit here and say, yeah, I'm doing this for this reason, I'm doing this for that cause, and I'm a really great Muslim. But at the end of the day, it really comes down to me and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nobody else is involved with the intentions. And the simplest example you can think of is fasting. Now, I can go on throughout the whole day in front of people and tell people I am fasting. And unless they really see me drink, or see me eat, or see me do something really bad that will break my fasting, people will have no idea whether I'm fasting or not, other than just what they see. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows from the beginning whether I am truly fasting or not. Even if I'm fasting from eating and drinking, if my fasting is for the right reasons or not. And then we have to look at all the different ibadat, or all the different actions that we do, and trying to pair them up with either a ibadah, a worship, a sunnah, so we can get double the rewards. We're doing it anyway. If you're picking up the Quran to read, you can have multiple intentions of reading the Quran, just to get the hasanat, just to get the knowledge out of the Quran, just to follow the sunnah, just think about it. The same thing with when you're coming to the masjid. We're coming to the masjid to pray. We're coming to the masjid so I can smile in front of my fellow brothers and sisters, so I can get that sadaqah. I'm coming to the masjid so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can take a sayy'ah and give me hasana in its place while I'm coming to the masjid. So when you start thinking about those things, it starts becoming a habit of doing things for having the good intentions and doing them for just becoming a habit. So I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to open our hearts and to give us that guidance to be able to distinguish between what's right and what's wrong. Between what can lead us to those right intentions and to paradise.